Y'all haven't dropped a... You haven't dropped a like on my video yet? People, OG back on the screen again, here with another one. Now, I told you I was going to react to him again. This is part 2. NBA 2K23. Shooting has gotten a big change. The mid-range has changed. I'm dropping a Midi Magician video to show you guys, so make sure you guys spam up. I need 100 likes on that really fast. I need that being shared out, everything, comments, all that. Because it's going to show you guys how the game has changed in many of ways. Some of my glasses. Now look. The mid-range. Shooting is different in the mid-range. Shooting is different at the three-point line. Shooting is different. The timing. The timing is different for limitless range. Then you have to pick between early, very late. All these things, they did this to make shooting more difficult. And then remember, there's a delayed green. A delayed green. Now I'm gonna drop a shooting video for you guys coming soon. We're just gonna kind of keep it all structured in on one. Talk about, here it is, shooting rant, and hear what he's talking about. Let me know in the comment section if you guys agree, if you think he's making sense, if you think like some players just need to get more IQ. But let's go back to it. He was talking about how his son even was saying the game is bad. I'm like, dang, you got a whole son that's playing 2K already? That's crazy. Let's get into it. Let's see what's up with it. Let's get back to it.
It was catered to you all to make a shot on his.
Oh, here we go.
Ball got rotation and rolling. None of that.
Oh yeah. Let me go back, cause yeah, this is what he said he wanted in the game, and basically I was saying like, bro, you just basically want whites in the game. 2K has made it this year. If you don't get a green, it's not going in. They actually went with that this year. They had it like that before in 22, and I think they patched it and changed it and made whites go in, because whites are like the random shots where random players could at least feel good, like, okay, at least I got a white to go in, then it makes them confident enough to shoot another shot again. You know what I mean? I get y'all on that, but I get them on it, like, oh, that's not what it is. It's not like that.
Rim rattler, nothing.
All right, here we go.
Your
look.
shot will fall in order to make a shot. There is no.
Hold on.
For that. And I'm
Here we go.
Want to play your game? That's cool, but it doesn't make sense to have a perfect release in order to make a shot. There is no reason for that, and I mean that. If you don't believe me, if you got 2K and you play it, the only way your shot will fall 99.9% of the time is when you got an excellent release. As a matter of fact, I don't recall ever seeing a rim rattler, nothing, a toilet bowl, none of that. There's not a shot that bounce off the back iron and fall.
Hey, that's why 2K did that patch. And then when we started shooting, we see certain shots hit the top and then it go back in. So I'll be wondering, like, yo, do a whole bunch of people be complaining about this and 2K be seeing it and they try to make their little changes? But that's not what they talking about. He wants a shot to actually fall in like that, like a chances of him, like it hit the top of the iron and then it bounced down and come in and it's like, yes, I got it. That's like a white basically, and that's what they used to have in the games. That's why you could hit some random whites and be like, yes, oh, I made it. Now you can still hit whites. See, he may not be aware of this though. You can hit him when you're on takeover. When you got spot precision, you got takeover on, you can still hit some whites. That's crazy, right?
In, none of that. Not even a short shot, but ball got rotation and rolling. None of that. Every shot that you make, every jumper, a jump shot, has to be an all-netter bottom wet. It has to be wet. It has to be a Steph Curry wet jumper. Everybody got to be Steph Curry in order to make a shot on this fucking game. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, bro. And all 2K did was cater to you all.
He looked like he's streaming.
Whining ass punks that keep crying about 2K. And half of y'all niggas that be...
That's how you know he mad. When he calling y'all punks, like when he calling everybody punks, like little punks, like you know he OG. He already said he had a son too, little is it?
Playing this park shit and all that. Don't even watch fucking basketball. Don't know shit about it. Or be crying because y'all just... Yeah, everything. Hey, my son be playing 2K. My son play 2K, and he don't watch a lick of fucking basketball. And every year he crying about how trash it is. Every year it's trash. majority of the 2K community talk about how trash 2K is. 2K is trash. 2K is trash. And the whole time I'm thinking like, man, what are they talking about? This game is perfect. This game is great. But I see why. And now
what 2Ks is he talking about? Cause I know like 21 next gen. Nah, I think it was 21 next gen. No, like what 2Ks he talking about was perfect. Like what? Which ones is he talking about, y'all? He said he ain't, cause he in the beginning of this video he said he never had a problem with 2K until this year. Like what 2K have you been playing? What console?
Not as 2K to cater to y'all fools. They done broke the game for us. Every shot got to be on all net or wetter, boy, for it to fall. That's crazy, and it's crazy because I still enjoy the game for the most part. I just got to work my way around it. Sometimes I get lucky and I get an excellent release and knock down a jumper. All of that. I've tinkered around with the shot settings, but then I realized like they all got to be perfect releases anyway for them to fall. So real NBA players gotta release perfect shots every time for the shit to fall. Every real NBA players though, you know what I mean? Like so.
See, he's getting too IRL with it. I like when people be like they watch basketball. I can understand, yeah, they watch basketball. But you get too IRL with it. Perfect release in 2K that doesn't really mean you get a perfect release. That's why I always try to teach about the mathematics system, the behind the scenes of 2K, so people start understanding this. That doesn't always mean you're perfect. Remember, it's a video game with a number generator system. It doesn't necessarily mean you're perfect. Like if you was to talking to somebody and you ask him, am I perfect? And he's like, yes, you are. Like, no, it doesn't mean that. That's just what they use in front of it. Just like how a stop sign says stop, red sign, boom. 2K's green release saying perfect just shows that, okay, you made the shot. Green, that's it. Greens are way easier this year, though. That's what I mean. Like, yeah, certain shots you will miss sometimes, yeah, but it's like, it's still a bit easier. It's still like the same thing. You just got to get used to it and understand your timing and your jump shot. So the problems he having is like, I don't know.
In order for these players to make a shot, it has to be a perfect release. If it's off a little, if it's off center a little bit, you know what I'm saying? It can't just roll in the hoop. It can't just bounce and roll. It's the reason why basketball players shoot the way they shoot, with their fingers spread it, fucking elbow, all of that. They gotta shoot it that way to give the ball rotation and touch for it to be able to fall. So just in case you're not accurate, it will at least give you a chance for the ball to roll.
Yo! He really just wants whites to be in the game. Bro, it's a video game. There's no way that they could implement that in the game without it being some type of cheese somebody's going to complain about, or somebody finding a way to cheese it and just trying to get shots where they get the bounce off the rim shot. That's RNG. That's really RNG. That's random number generator. So based off of the shot you shot, it could just pop up like them rolling dice, and you luckily got it. So that's just going to be based off of pure luck.
In the hoop somehow. The fucking backboard has a square on it, so you can shoot it and aim towards the backboard for the fall, bank shot, whatever. It's all kinds of different ways. Every fucking shot don't have to be all net.
And he's right. Every shot don't have to be all net. That's why 2K has recently made that patch where now when we shoot, the ball sometimes can roll in, come out, and then go back in, and it's a green still. Still got a perfect release. They gave him what he wanted, because now we got these little bounce shots, and sometimes you still get swishes now too as well. It's mixed in now. Remember, perfect release. They probably gonna change that in the futures with 2K. It's probably not even gonna be called perfect release anymore. But because you see how they changed other names over time, because certain things start to not make sense after a while. It's just like how he's complaining about it,
This shit is crazy. And I didn't even notice it till what? I got the game Friday. Today's Monday. And I'm realizing like every fucking shot gotta be all net for it to fall. The only time you'll see something hit the rim is if it's like a layup, right? And then like you get the layup animation and it'll bounce around the rim a little bit, but that's just part of the game. Like that has nothing to do with physics or nothing. That's just the way the game was just like programmed. Like that was just Man, I can't even think of the name of that. Scripted. That's how it was. It was scripted that way. That's not real, bro. That's not real. Every shot to fall bottom, not touch the rim at all? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Every shot gotta be a fucking bottom fucking shot. Wet. Man, they put it's either too much touch on it or it's too soft. But sometimes it'll roll in. It'll these shit the fucking goofy dribbling y'all doing and hitting y'all.
There you go.
All doing boosting and all them stuff. I've never.
Yo, he's really one of the old heads. Like just, yo, he got a problem with a lot of y'all dribble guys and dribble heads. He's not playing with people. Listen.
Years, I've never had a problem with it because I don't play the game like y'all play. Y'all want to run around in that park. Y'all want to spam the speed boosting and all them glitchy shit y'all doing. It's cool when y'all do it to other people, but when somebody spam y'all with the fucking with the speed boosting shit y'all be doing and all that glitchy shit and dribbling y'all doing and hitting shots because y'all got badges and all of that shit.
What? Because you got badges? What is he talking about? What the hell he be playing?
Cool when y'all do it to people, but when y'all ain't getting done, when y'all getting cooked up and shit like that, y'all crying. I see a couple of y'all, some of y'all got YouTube channels. I seen y'all be in there crying. 2K, everything's wrong. I swear to God, bro, every year y'all cry. Every year.
What is he talking? But he's crying too, and then it's like, what is he talking about? What game mode are you playing that you not using no badges? What is he playing? Cause y'all think y'all good and cause y'all doing this with the chick cause you got badges. That's just like hating energy. Like when you ain't making no sense and you not really making sense about what they doing wrong and you just talking like that, it's gonna come off as a hater. You gotta actually make a little sense with it. Yo, that's too funny.
Every year y'all cry. Every year. It's only y'all my part clowns that be crying.
My part clowns. Oh, he coming at me now. Hold up.
The game for me, bro.
Ruined the game for me. What game mode?
And ruined the fucking game for me. Y'all fucking crybaby ass. That shit crazy to me. Crazy. Badges and all that shit. Y'all need badges and y'all need you know what I mean? You can't just have a good overall player. You can't just grind your player to a good overall and then be cool. Y'all gotta earn badges and all that shit to be cool. Y'all bills and badges and all of that. NBA 2K ain't got nothing. The way y'all play it, it ain't even NBA. Oh, what are y'all playing? Y'all playing, it ain't got nothing to do with NBA. Yeah, I'm an old head, and now y'all gonna hear me bitch about it. Just like y'all was crying, now it's my turn. Now I'm crying, because y'all crying, and y'all got what y'all wanted. Now it's broke for me, and now y'all...
What the hell? Hold up. Yo! He's talking, his main problem, he's talking about shooting. The Parkheads did not want this shooting patch to be done. They had to patch it because the Parkheads would be going crazy left to right. Just shoot, green, left to right, green, left to right, green. That's all they would do back then. And fade as well, too. You still see they still trying to go left to right and fade still. But you think the Park players or the cheesy Steezo players want that? They don't want that. This whole shooting patch was to the whole 2K. It don't matter if you my team. It don't matter if you're just playing play now. I'm tired of people trying to separate themselves because y'all think, oh, just because I play the park. I play rec too. I understand that this shooting patch dealt with the whole 2K itself. They just want the whole 2K's game. That's why they made Jordan's jump shot look more like Jordan. They made KD's jump shot feel more like KD. They made levels C, A grade between the levels now to actually base it out like the real players. Yes, this Iro basketball, what he wants, what he's trying to get, the rim iron bouncing, it's coming, but it's slowly coming into play because we're coming out of the dribble god crazy era. Steezo's like the last leg who be making the little, okay, you could use the Luka and the little escape, but that's not enough for them. That's still not nothing that pleases them. Trust me, they want way more unique combos like how it used to be in 17. I keep a stat line and a whole sheet for both communities, old heads, the Steezo sides. I keep a whole little notebook, pamphlet, bookshelf library behind me about how everybody likes to have their stuff. I know that this is still not enough move for the dribble gods, and if I had some to comment in here and testify, it's still not enough for them. They still would want way more moves, a little bit more speed, a little bit more smoothness in their movements, all that. Steezo's last little movement to just come out and do a lot of that, like, come on, trust me, the devs are still trying to patch that and find ways to patch it. They had to patch the shooting because the playmaking is so OP, they can't really do nothing with it. How can you patch playmaking? They try to tone down the speed and slow down mechanics and stuff still, but you still see players still moving a certain way. So how can you really do that? And that's the Steezo side, and that's a big, large group of people that know how to play like and dribble like that, and that's the main way of dribbling. So unless they expand the moves and make players be able to have a whole bunch of different moves that work, we're going to be seeing that play style. So what did they have to do? At least do a patch to shooting. Make delayed green, so that throws you off. I'm telling you, when you used to be able to see your green, it would get you in an easier muscle memory. Now that it's delayed, you don't know, so you can still have that little hesitant mistiming. That was to make the game more skill-based, not because dribble gods wanted that, or the cheesy comp players wanted, or the park players wanted that. No, the park players was just too good. So 2K's like, you know what? We have to send in a patch. Delayed greens. Didn't y'all read the notes where they were talking about it, how they felt like shooting was too easy, the way players could chain badges together? So that's basically 2K saying, when I cut through all their words and just be direct with y'all, that's them basically saying, damn, we need our game to be a little bit harder. Not that easy to where players just feel like our game is no skill based and then it's just easy, and then when they're playing it, it doesn't even look like 2K. It looks more like they're just going left behind screens, left, right, and they're shooting crazy greens and just utilizing cheese. So y'all see how that all plays out, right? Now, we're going to wrap this video up. Hopefully this was enough gems for people to understand what I'm trying to say here. You level up to the level, you start understanding the different windows, you'll see how easier this 2K start becoming to you. You're like, oh shit, okay, I get it now. I play on so many different builds, different jump shots and everything. Sometimes I'll be missing this stuff because I'm using different builds. I got 10 different builds. So yes, but still, when I'm using my builds and I'm using some of my builds that's more maxed out, I feel how easy it is, and it's like, okay, I see how this game's supposed to be played. You see what I'm saying? So hope you guys enjoyed this. Next video, I'm coming with KD, showing you guys really how to shoot, how to get this timing down pat, talking about the timings, going real deep into it. I hope y'all enjoyed this one. We got more coming soon. More of these. We love it. Hit that like, subscribe.